There's a kind of pressure that lives in your body long before it reaches your calendar. It shows up as a racing heart before the day even begins. It shows up as the tightness in your chest when an email arrives, the clenching jaw when someone asks for just one more thing. It shows up as the thought that doesn't let you rest. It says, if I don't hurry, I'll fall behind. If I don't answer now, I'll be forgotten. If I don't move faster, I'll lose my place. If you know these feelings, I see you. I understand the weight you've been carrying. I've been there too. This is what false urgency feels like. It is a demand that arrives like fire, but burns with no real fuel. It is your nervous system shouting emergency when all that's actually here is life unfolding at its own pace. Urgency wears the mask of importance. It convinces us that speed equals value, that rushing equals relevance, that productivity equals worth. It tells us that if we pause, we will miss something that proves our worth. But just because something feels urgent doesn't mean it's aligned. Urgency is not always reality. Sometimes it's an echo of a past wound. Sometimes it's a memory. Often it's the nervous system conditioned by years of overextension, confusing survival with speed. Although it took me a long time to learn this, here's what I've come to know. When you chase urgency, you lose intimacy. You miss out on intimacy with yourself, with others, and the present moment. The rush pulls you out of your body, out of your breath, out of the steady rhythm that life was always meant to hold. Let's break out of the urgency right now, at least for a moment. Pause with me here. Notice your breath without changing it. Notice the speed of your thoughts without trying to slow them down. Just notice. This is not a correction, it is a reconnection. Because when you notice, you reclaim choice, and choice is where peace lives. Think of the earth, the seasons, and the trees. Nothing in nature blooms because of panic. Nothing rushes because of fear of falling behind. The apple ripens when it is ready. The leaves fall when it is time. The ground softens only when winter has done its work. You too are nature. You too are allowed a rhythm that does not race. So the next time urgency presses on your chest, hear my voice in your head as a reminder to pause. Instead of asking, "What must I do right now?" ask, "What is truly mine to hold in this moment?" If what you are carrying is yours, you'll feel it as a steady call, not a frantic scream. If it is not, let it pass through like a storm cloud that was never meant to stay. Let no be your default answer. Let no be a complete sentence. This is not laziness. This is your body's wisdom. This is how peace becomes your guidepost again. Remember, your worth is not based on your productivity. You are not defined by how quickly you respond, how much you produce, or how much you give of yourself. You are defined by your presence, by your breath, by the way you honor what is real instead of what is urgent. The truth is, urgency will shout, but alignment will whisper. May you have the courage to pause long enough to hear this whisper. May you soften into the truth that peace is not found in racing ahead. Peace is found in returning, again and again, to the pace of your own body, your own life, and the pace of Earth. This is how you stop carrying what was never yours. This is how you reclaim your rhythm. This is how you come home to yourself. If this message found you desiring a slower pace, I've linked a meditation below to support you. A space to let go of anxiety, reconnect to your truth, and remember, you matter. I leave you with much love and gratitude.